What is up, Star Wars fans? I am in a good mood today. Today marks the official start of the early access period for Star Wars The Old Republic. Today is December 13th. I am Ryan Strain, also known as Wyan, Z-W-I-A-N. That's my first name, said like a little kid. Let's go ahead and kick off this episode. It's just going to be a quick little episode. I haven't even really gotten into the game or gotten many of my characters past level 1, but I just had a couple things that I wanted to share with you. I was thinking the early access period was going to start on the 15th, but it looks like we're starting on the 13th, which exceeds my expectations, and I am so excited. So if I ramble a little bit because I'm so excited, I apologize. Just a little nerdgasms going on over here. So basically what I wanted to cover here was to show you some of the servers, this list of servers, so that you and your friends can start organizing which server you want to be on once the game officially releases on the 20th, if you weren't so lucky to get into the early access period. So that's what we're going to do here. If you're wanting to join me, Ryan Strain, on my server and be playing with me and be maybe perhaps contacting me in game, whatnot, then you're going to be wanting to play on Mandalore the Indomitable, which is a West Coast server, PvP. But moving on from that, we also got some other ones. I'm just going to read a couple of these to you. I'm not going to read all of them, but I'm just going to read a couple of them. The rest of them you can just read for yourself, I guess. Nada Sarcophagus, PvP, Light Server, West Coast. Rakata Mine Prison, PvP, West Coast. Dragon Tail, PvP, West Coast. Master Zara Leston, PvE, West Coast. So that's the first PvE server that we've looked at here. Vornsker, however the fuck you pronounce that, PvE West Coast. Vrukim Lamar, that's a role-playing server on the West Coast, so if you wanted to do role-playing in Star Wars, I guess, go at it. And we got their Bergen Colony, West Coast. Okay, we're going to scroll down and look at some of the East Coast ones. We got Rubalt Crystal RP server for the East Coast. We got Bondar Crystal PvP East Coast server. We got Belgoth's Beacon PvP East Coast server. Nodis Rebels, Kinroth Spider, Grandmaster Zim. That's a cool one. Grandmaster Zim PvE East Coast Light server. Let's see. We also got the Ebon Hawk. That's a famous name. Everybody remembers the Ebon Hawk from the original KOTOR games when you steal it from Davik. I don't know why I know that name. Actually, I do know why, because I just recently read the Revan Star Wars Old Republic novel, which is really good, by the way. Anyway, moving on. Shicho, Sith Meditation Sphere. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, instead of just reading the rest of these, I'm just going to scroll down really slowly so you can see them. And if you see a name that catches your eye, or you can just press pause. Just press pause on the video and look at all these different names so you can decide on which name pops out for you, because these are the official servers here. This is the official server list. So the one that you pick here will be the one that your character will be on. So, not that it's that important, but choose wisely, I suppose. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, Canderous Ordo, Helmgrosh. All right. So now that we've looked at the PvP and PvE servers and the official server lists, you can see that the number of characters that you have on each server is listed right there. I have 4 characters that I've just kind of secured the names for and created really fast. So we're going to go and transfer over there and cover the next little topic of this video. And as you can see, if you select a PvP server, it says this server is a player versus player server. This means that you may engage with and be attacked by other players frequently while adventuring. Are you sure? Of course, I'm sure I will pwn those fuckers. Okay, so here we are loading up the little game. Here's the character selection screen, which you have probably seen by now, perhaps not. This is going to be the character I'm going to be playing the most, probably, unless things change. You know, I'm just gonna play it by ear, but whatever. But this is the character I liked the most in beta, is the Jedi Knight. My character's name is going to be Oren, O-R-E-N. If you want to be contacting me in game, there it is. So on Mandalore the Indomitable, Oren. Anyway, moving on from that. Not that I want to be getting that much spam mail while I'm playing my game. The thing I wanted to tell you is that, as you can see, I have a bounty hunter and a trooper or a Jedi on the same server. So it was, people weren't positive if it was going to be on the official server, of whether or not you could have opposing factions on the same server, but it is confirmed, as we can see, because these are official servers, official characters that I'm looking at right here. You can have opposing factions on the same server, so that is exciting. That's very exciting for all those people that really wanted to play a bounty hunter and also really wanted to play a Jedi, but didn't want to have to split them up on 2 separate servers. So there you go. We're going to be able to combine all of your stuff together and have it all there for you. So that's really nice. I know that WoW recently did that. World of Warcraft recently let you have Alliance and Horde characters on the same server. So since they sort of set the standard, I guess these guys followed suit, saying that it was a good idea, because I don't see the reason not to. I guess the original reason that Blizzard came up with was they didn't want people flaming each other and shooting all kinds of hate messages to each other when they killed each other in PvP. But people are going to do that anyway, I guess. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hop into the game really fast, just for fun. Why not, right? What's the harm in that? So just to go over another quick little thing, we did look at some of the server names. Opposing factions can be on the same server, and here we are in the Jedi starting area. I've already talked to talked to my first person, talked to them and said, hey, and they sent me off to go kill some flesh raiders. So that's where I am at right now. Another little thing that I guess we can cover really fast is that what's really neat about having opposing faction characters on the same server is it's going to be able to take advantage of the game's last name legacy system. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's something I'm going to be doing a video on once I get my first character up to the correct level in order to start using the legacy system, because I believe in order to use it, you have to get past chapter 1 or episode 1 of your character's story, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that's around like 20 something. I don't really know exactly. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, you get to a certain level and then you pick a legacy last name for your character, and that last name is going to apply to all the characters that you have on that server. So let's say you picked Billy Bob. This character would be Orin Billy Bob, and then my bounty hunter, which was named Tech, would be Tech Billy Bob. So it's just going to apply to all of them, and there's going to be some sort of experience bar, this is my character's experience bar, but there's going to be some sort of experience bar for your legacy last name for your legacy that you're going to be able to work towards on all of your different characters. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and kill one of these retarded looking hammerhead fat shark guys. I really don't like these guys, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna run up. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, just killing some flesh raiders. Some of my first kills, from my first official kills in Star Wars: The Old Republic on the official servers. You have just seen it. Let's go ahead and kill a couple more people really fast. While I'm doing this, I would like to remind you to please check out my writing and the writing of all the other writers on the site at platformnation.com. That is a really great gaming community website where we cover all sorts of games and gaming news. We all work for free over there, so try and show us that our work is appreciated and head over there, read some of our stuff, leave some comments. Also, if you like hearing me podcasting and like hearing me giving you suggestions in this game in Star Wars: Old Republic, the Holoterminal is going to be an ongoing video series that I'm going to be doing that will be covering all sorts of Star Wars: Old Republic stuff. We're going to be doing PvP guides. We're going to do beginners tips guides. That's going to be the first thing that you're probably going to be seeing after this video. You're going to be seeing a PvP, you're going to be seeing a beginner's guide that's going to be basically just something that's going to help you in your first days in the galaxy go a little bit smoother, just by answering some questions and going over some basic things that you might not know if you're completely new to the game. So that's pretty much that. Once again, I'm Ryan Strain, also known as Zwyan, Z-W-I-A-N. Check out Platform Nation, subscribe to the Holoterminal, and I will see you the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.